Fire!
Hi guys, ep.7 is here. Welcome to another episode how to make the ace in World of Tanks. If you're not interested in making the ace, surely this will help you to perform better in the game. This time I picked the tier 8 premium German heavy tank, the Lowe. In November 1941 the Germans started the development of this 70-ton super heavy tank. In February in the next year the Krupp company suggested the VK-7001, later named the Lowe, which means lion. Hitler decided to drop the project and to build even heavier tanks, so no prototypes were ever completed. The Lowe is a great sniper with a highly accurate gun and with an excellent view range. In the recent patch this tank got a significant buff to its mobility, frontal hull armor and gun depression. The main defect of this tank is the terrible DPM. It also has a weak lower frontal armor and large size. That makes it an easy target for artillery. When we talk about premium tanks, it is very important to know if they have or not special matchmaking. The Lowe doesn't have special matchmaking. That means that this tank will face 2-tier higher vehicles. Let's see now the general stats, and let's start this with the firepower. What we see here is calculated with the crew skills and the equipment that we have on this tank. Let's see the gun. It has the 105mm L70 gun, and this gun has 234mm of penetration with the regular round, and that is AP, and it has 320 damage per shell. Look here, 294mm of penetration with the gold round, and that is APCR, and it has also 320 damage per shell. 60mm of penetration with HE and 420 damage per shell. Let's see now the actual reload time is 10.13 seconds. The gun depression is excellent, -10 degrees. The aiming time is very good, 2.68. The accuracy is also excellent, 0.31. And look here, the DPM is very bad, only 1896. Let's see now the survivability. As you can see, is the second highest hit points from all the tier 8 premium heavy tanks, after the KV-5 that has 1780. The Lowe has 1650. And let's see now the armor. The hull is 150mm on the front, 100 at the sides and 80 at the rear. The turret is 120mm on the front, 80 at the sides and 80 at the rear. Let's see now the mobility. It weighs a lot, 90.6 tons fully equipped. The engine power is 1000 horsepower and it gives an acceptable 11.04 horsepower per ton. The top speed is okay now for a heavy tank, 35 km per hour, and the reverse speed is 15 km per hour. The traverse speed is only 26.89. As you see, it's still not very mobile. Let's see now the concealment. Is very poor. 5.82 for a stationary vehicle and 3.94 for a moving one. And let's see now the spotting. View range, awesome, 475 meters. Signal range, very good, 757 meters. Let's check now the Lowe's armor in the Tanks GG. So the Lowe in the Tanks GG. First of all, it's a huge tank. Let's see now from the front. The hull. The lower plate. Very tough, 338. Angled ricochet, 387. The lower plate huge, very weak, 140, angled, 159, like this, 164, and the damage here means engine loss. The beak, 225, angled, 253. The upper plate, 217, angled, 261. The sides, 105, 105, 102. Let's see now the turret. Beneath this huge mantlet here, 175. The mantlet is huge, is 338. In the middle, space armor, 200 mm. Commander's hatch, 154. The chicks, ricochet, 392. Here 276. At the sides, 127. Here is 90. So, in a hull down tactic is very efficient. Let's go back to the garage. So the first step is the crew skills. The Lowe has a crew of 5 members. The commander, the gunner, the driver, the radio operator and the loader. As you can see, I'm using my E75 screw on this tank. So the two most important skills in the game are Sixth Sense and Brothers in Arms. And the commander has Sixth Sense, Brothers in Arms, repairs Recon Eagle Eye. The gunner, Snapshot, Brothers in Arms, repairs Deadeye Armorer. The driver, Smooth Ride, Brothers in Arms, repairs Off-Road Driving, Preventive Maintenance. The radio operator, Situational Awareness, Brothers in Arms, repairs Call of Vengeance, Relying. And the loader, Safe Storage, Brothers in Arms, repairs Adrenaline Rush and Intuition. The crews from the premium tanks get extra experience for crew training. That's why their skills grow faster. The second step is the equipment, and we're gonna put coated optics that gives plus 10% to view range, the gun rammer for faster reload, and vertical step that gives plus 20% to accuracy during movement and turret rotation. The third step is the exterior. Because I keep this tier 8 premium tank permanently in my garage, I bought permanent camo with gold, and I apply camo for winter, summer and desert. This paint gives the tank plus 2% better camo values. And I put these inscriptions, König and Tiger. The fourth step is the consumables, which are small repair kit, small first aid kit and the automatic fire extinguisher that gives plus 10% to fire protection. With these combinations, it's very easy to make these. So let's see this tank in action. Welcome to the replay. The map is Nuremberg, and as you can see, I'm top tier. When this tank is top tier, the scenario is a little bit different, because you can use the Lowe as a front line tank, not just as a sniper. The DPM of the Lowe is the lowest from all the tier 8 heavies, 1600. Nevertheless, the Lowe gun has 234 mm of penetration with the regular shells, and honestly, you can penetrate almost every tank's frontal armor in the game, no matter the tier. Except of course the recent buff mouse, the Type 5 Heavy, the E3 and the T95. Because you never have to use gold shells, the Lowe is one of the best credit makers from the game. The Lowe also got a speed buff in patch 9.17 and the buff to its frontal armor from the original 120mm up to 150mm. But what makes this tank very good is this 105mm gun. And let's not forget about the increased gun depression from the -8 degrees up to -10 degrees. I used to carry 56 regular ammo, 20 gold shells and 4 HE. That is a total of 80 rounds and 26,000 damage. This high capacity of ammo is characteristic to the German tanks. So, Running out of ammunition is not a problem. As you can see, there is only one RT in the enemy team, so I position myself in D2 where I'm RT safe. And I can use the side scraping. As you saw, the first damage made in the lower frontal plate will damage your engine. If the King Tiger always takes fire, the Lowe always loses his engine. I just moved in time and I get a bounce from the IS-3. But as you can see, the T-150 damaged my gun. So from the beginning of this game I played with a broken gun. Let's see how it went. I see the WZ-111 and I have no problem to penetrate his frontal armor. With the Lowe, you don't have to really aim, just shoot. Target seen, target hit. And here is my first kill of the game. Hello there, OI, and I damage his frontal turret armor. Another bounce from the IS-3. As you notice, this is the right angling for the Lowe. The MX just damaged my gun again. But this doesn't stop me to damage again the front of the IS-3. Let's punish the MX who damaged my gun earlier. I put another round in the MX, but he managed to kill my commander. Let's put back the commander. We need him to have this awesome view range of 475 meters. And let's change position. A miracle happened. Somehow the fully armed T-34-85 bounced my shot and he damaged me. As you can see, with this buff it is still turning very slow. I see the T-34-1, but with my gun damaged I couldn't aim in time, so he escapes for the moment. Hello there, MX-50-100. Aim, aim, and my teammate take the kill, and the ISU-152 reduces my life considerably. I know that my reload time will beat his, so this is my second kill of the game. Let's move after the T-34-1. I'm looking for the enemy RT. Boom! Damage to the T-34-1's back, but he is finished by my teammates. The RT is not here. And those French RTs are as fast as a light tank. So I do not even think to chasing them. We are leading now with 11 at 8. I see the Scorpion G, but I also spotted the French RT, so I prefer to shoot him. And with my teammates' combined firepower, I eliminated him. I see the other Scorpion G. And we finish him too. I spotted the Panther 88. Another damage. And we win. I hope that I have highlighted with this game the awesome gun of the Lowe, which was super accurate throughout the game, although it was broken almost from the beginning of the game. Let's see now the post-game stats. So here's our mastery badge Ace Tanker, and we also managed to pick up the Confederate, the Steel Ball and the High Caliber. We got 6302 experience with the premium account, that was triple. We managed to give 4089 damage, and this is a normal thing for a tier 8 to pick up an Ace Tanker. But I will show you guys another Ace gameplay before the Lowe got this huge buff, where I did much less damage and I still got the Ace. Why? Because nobody played the Lowe before. Now there's a different story. We picked up only 2 kills and we received 1355 basic experience. Shots fired 17, direct hits 15 and 14 penetrated. So the gun is very good, especially that it was broken from the beginning of the game. And we also managed to do 2190 damage blocked by the armor and 1379 spot damage. Now, let's see the most important thing for us. Will this tank bring you money or not? And look here. We made 139,503 credits, which gives us 109,409 credits profit with the premium account. So it makes money. Secondly, bonus experience for the crew, 203 experience. In conclusion, does this tank worth the gold or not? Yes, it does. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed this. Good luck on the battlefield and see you in the next episode.